If so, bump somebody. All right, thanks. All right, love you, man. Bye. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
Too broke to joke, that's the life we chose. From the barrio to the barrel, yeah, everybody knows. We may be broke, but we're laughing through the pain, turning every struggle into podcast and fame. Too broke to joke, that's the life we chose. From the barrio to the barrel, yeah, everybody knows. We may be broke, but we're laughing through the pain, turning every struggle into podcast and fame. Alright, you ready?
I'm good. Sup, folks? Welcome back to Too Broke.
It's a joke.
I'm Omar Diaz.
I'm Manny Cologne. I just ate the fucking lollipop.
Fucking you lasted 30 seconds. So the deal was, we're going to start on a lollipop, and we cannot chew on it. We have to hold back, reserve ourselves, and try not to chew it. We didn't even get through the intro, and this cat already ate here.
That's me, man. That's how I do it.
No, there's still another
What's
giant...
up,
what's up, Manny? How are you? I was going to say, there's still another giant bag on your side. I'm glad you gave me...
I got a pile here of lollipops.
All right, cool. You have a pile. I had 4.
I got 4, too.
Okay, good. Well, that could be a pile.
Mm-hmm. If you put them together, it's a fucking pile.
That's true. What do you think? You think P. Diddy's 52-foot bed had a pile of people in it?
No, I think it's an exaggeration.
Look, just real quick. I'm not kink shaming. Okay. Different people have different ways of getting off. But when you use that power as leverage,
yeah,
you cross the line.
Yeah.
There's a difference between extortion or blackmail and batching one out while you're watching something.
Correct. And I've always the rumors have been forever. It's not like this is new. You know what I mean?
What was the first time you heard a rumor? Okay. Wait, no, you know what? That's not fair because you are way more into hip hop and you were way more connected than I was.
Yeah, so, I keep my ear to yeah.
Okay.
And plus it helps to have a 20-something-year-old son too that keeps you.
So right. So the first time I ever heard of him doing that was, honestly speaking, that I believed it, the Cat Williams interview.
It's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing, you would tell it. I know so many things I shouldn't know.
But then I started remembering like lyrics of it because man, I was a big fan. I had every Bad Boy album. Bad Boy was one of my clients. I used to fly him in a helicopter back and forth.
You went to an all-white party.
I did go to an all-white party. You remember that?
Yeah.
I left early.
Right.
I did, right after dinner. The sun wasn't even down yet. The sun wasn't even down yet.
You ran out of there.
But I'm brown. I would have been used as like the cleaning.
Word,
the cleaning boy.
You'd have been doing dishes in the back with Pablo.
Washing dishes and dildos.
Bro, they found. Well, no, my first. I think my first experience. There used to be little things here and there. You hear people make jokes about and like about Bieber and Usher way before. You know what I mean? It was known about. I mean, poor Usher. Also, people got to think about that. If allegedly he's one of the people that Diddy kind of diddled. I don't want to say that. No, we can't say certain words. You know what I mean? Because we gotta say, can't even say. We gotta say X trafficking. I guess
the power of editing, my friend.
Word.
So, just be who you be.
All right, because I don't want to get the video banned or anything. But yeah, man, I've heard rumors about Usher, and Usher didn't Usher have to do like sex addicts something back in the day?
At some point. But that's what he said he did. Who knows? Maybe he was in rehab or seeing
But
like
that's
a
probably
therapist.
that's probably when he was young and was partying with Diddy.
All right, so
and that's what got him.
I mean, as you all know, I approach everything with a little bit more empathy. Where Manny's more honest and curt, I try to kind of
I'm not
hold
gonna
back.
sugarcoat shit.
Right. So, thinking back on it, I feel bad for Usher. Because
Of course.
obviously
he was thrown into that.
right. So for him to get out, he had to replace himself with Justin Bieber. He's the one that discovered him and then
That makes
introduced him.
sense. Wow, I never thought about it like
No,
that. And now
same.
it was Justin Bieber's turn, but he couldn't.
Not that it was his turn,
He
but
didn't find nobody
he
to
was-
take over.
not that he was aging out. But I
It's
Usher
like,
was.
like the group Menudo. At a certain age, that's it.
You're
Get
out.
you out there.
No, I don't. I don't think it's that. I think that Usher has a head on his shoulders, a good one. And as a businessman, he needed to figure out, how do I stay friendly and still be at the top of my fucking career? How do you leave me the fuck alone so I can be famous? I gotta find a replacement for me.
You're right.
You know, I mean, it's an angle,
Could
right?
be. It is an angle.
And
It
when
is.
you think
It's a good one.
back,
I never thought of it.
if you think back, the phrase is hurt people.
Right.
So, not that I'm empathizing with Diddy. The guy, money does get to your fucking head. So remember, we've had this conversation.
Right.
You know, and believe me, I love capitalism. I love it. Okay. But I can't help but to watch the news or walk down the street and drive through a neighborhood and be like, how much money's too much money? I'm not saying that's for everybody or for me. I'm just saying, just in general, as a conversation, how much money's too much money?
Yeah, I think some people have too much money, but when it comes to
Well, what's too much money to you?
I think too much money is $1 billion, bro.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion you can put in the bank and literally be a millionaire off of just the interest and never touch the billion.
Right.
Okay. $1 billion is too much. Yeah, you can pretty
there's
much do
no
whatever you
need
want.
for $1 billion. What do you know what I mean? Like, if you invest it right, you're always gonna. But that's the thing. It's for other people to decide, because if it's you personally, you're not gonna complain.
Right. Because we all want
Right.
comfort or more comfort. We all want the less stress of saying I have enough money this month to make ends meet, you know? Like, as I get older, I've realized, and I'm glad that I'm in this mental mode since last year, since we got together. I mean, let's talk about a little bit a year ago where we were.
Right.
We're fucking jobless.
Right. And now we're working.
Right. So it's in a year,
Now
a
we're
lot
just lifeless.
Right. So great meme now that you say that. Skeletor ironing a pair of pants. And the meme says, when you're dead inside, but still fully functional.
You just saw that, right?
Yeah. It was great. But yeah, so how much money is too much money? But forget about that. We both agree that at some point, there is too much money, where
It is.
because I think humans, I feel like we define ourselves because of the struggles. That's who we are. That's who makes us who we are.
No, you're right. Yes.
Just like when you practice basketball and then get good at it, or any other sport, you practice at life.
Right.
You fuck up, you fuck up, you fuck up.
You fucked up. You trusted us.
You find where some people never get to the not fucking up, you know?
So you're saying what? So you're kind of feeling sympathy for
No.
Diddler?
No.
Okay.
No, because at some point you're old enough to know what's right or wrong.
Right.
But
You can
with
be
all
diddled
that
and who
money,
shouldn't be diddled.
with all that money, right? We all have that moral compass we try to keep in the middle, right?
Right.
But when you have all this money, you don't need the moral compass. Because you can buy your way through anything.
I get it, yeah, and I see where people could see that goes with personality, I guess, because I don't think I say it won't happen to me.
You know how many people say that?
I would be such a, how you say that, recluse or like somebody who
somebody that like a hermit,
I'll be in my property in the
a
middle of the
troglodyte.
woods.
Cruel but good word use.
Right. I have both a penis and a vagina.
No.
No?
No.
That's not the... Okay.
That's a hermaphrodite.
Oh, yeah.
No.
But
when you wake up, here's where you have too much money. I got it.
Right.
When you wake up and want anything and have it. Anything. Motherfuckers are waking up. I want to go orbit the Earth today.
That's
And
true,
they
have a rocket.
And they get in their own rocket or pay for a seat in a rocket to go around. Which is what that submarine guy should have done. I'm saying. Too soon? When you wake up and
That's
you know what?
funny,
I want to
man.
throw.
That's funny.
I
was trying
want to
think about
throw little people dressed like Ewoks against a Velcro tree. That's what I want to do today.
And there's people in the background getting the tree ready.
No, like those commercials with the sliding scenes.
Yeah,
As he's saying it, it's just boom, they're there throwing little people.
Midgets.
Right, little people. Damn. I lay the bricks down for this fucking guy to walk on. Jesus Christ, dude.
You're right.
Read the room.
Reading the room, especially in a sales or business development context, is the act of looking at everyone and understanding if you're connecting with them or not. In the room, it's understanding the context of the meeting. How is it going?
No, definitely no little people. I can tell you. Let me tell you what I saw at the white party.
Okay.
This was circa 1998-99.
Okay.
We drive to the address. It's a big open field, and cars are just being parked in this open field, and a fancy bus is picking up people in the parking lot and driving them to the mansion. Back and forth, dropping, picking up. You get off the bus, and in front of the mansion, which was ridiculous, was a Mr. Softy truck. There was definitely a food truck.
Just giving ice cream.
Yeah, oh yeah, free. Yeah, just giving out ice cream. Food truck. Okay, then you walk into the yard. I say yard, you see my yard. It's a little postage stamp, right? No. There's like a fucking estate. It looks like a mini golf course.
Yeah.
It's that big. And it's facing the ocean. The ocean's right there. We're literally on the shore of the Hamptons.
That's nice.
In his pool, he had mermaids.
Oh, shit.
He had mermaids in the pool. He had a fire breather. It literally looked like Cirque du Soleil. He had a trapeze performer in his fucking backyard.
In the backyard.
All of his cars were lined up in front of the mansion. They were all silver, the same exact color. He even had a Volkswagen Beetle that didn't even come in convertible then when the new Beetle came out. They came out in 98. The convertible wasn't for like 3 or 4 years after. He had a custom cut with like a custom interior just parked in front of his house. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. Everybody dressed in white.
So how'd you get invited?
He used to be my client.
Okay, so the what, he invited the company? Or?
I was their point of contact for every trip that he did. To Florida, California, a helicopter to the Hamptons, back and forth, blah, blah, blah.
That was the two when you came to...
I didn't come to. I didn't even drink alcohol that day.
Right.
Go ahead. It was daytime. No, man, it was daytime.
What were you going to confess to right now?
No. There was a time where I was asked to fly one person from the city to the Hamptons and pick up another person from the Hamptons to the city that shouldn't have been at the same place at the same time.
Okay.
They literally crossed paths in the air.
No.
But, yeah. They didn't know. They obviously didn't even see the other helicopter. I'm saying they. But neither could be there at the same time. I'm not gonna say more.
Oh, okay.
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 So picked one up while the other one's on the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The more important one.
Right.
on the way and the side hustle
Right.
on in the other direction.
They're waving at each other. Hey.
Not so much. Yeah. So anyway, that was I did all the trips for him, and that's why I got invited to the party.
So now his life's falling apart.
Crazy.
And it started with a lawsuit.
It started with a lawsuit. Oh, wait. Can I digress a little bit?
Go ahead.
Do you know who I had lunch with? At the white party, we were sitting outside. Big round table, real pretty set up. Right to my left was Jerry O'Connell, who's now, I see recently, a host on The View. So it's so weird that I see him on TV more, and now this Diddy thing, and I'm like, oh, I had lunch with him. And like, it's just weird, you know,
He's
your
so
brain.
famous now.
Well, he's not that famous, man. But he was
I wonder what he got.
my secret identity.
I wonder what he got out of Diddy. Did he stay?
There maybe. I don't know.
Did he?
Allegedly.
Did he stay?
Let me just preface everything we say with allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Right.
But we should put that as a just across the whole thing.
Across the top?
Just a little stamp, allegedly. The whole time we're talking about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so we were talking about the first time I heard the rumor.
Yeah.
I guess I had heard, but I never heard anything back then. The first time I ever heard of him getting mixed up with the law was when when he was with J-Lo and shots were fired.
Right,
and that lady got shot in the face.
Right. Or did he shot her in the face?
That's what that lady says, but that lady says it wasn't him.
Yeah, the person who got shot?
No. The person that got shot saw him take out the gun.
Said it was Diddy who shot me.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay.
She's trying to sue now, I think, or some shit. She says, yeah, I said it from the beginning.
It wasn't someone else.
And they ignored me. She said it was Diddy, the one who shot me. That's what she said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can look that shit up. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you did already, and you're posting it right here. But yeah, that was it for you. Like, that's when you noticed what?
That he got arrested. He was like in trouble with the law.
Right.
It was the first time that I saw that.
Oh, okay.
And it was really weird because he was with J-Lo. And if I remember correctly, Shine kind of took the hit for that.
Yeah, Shine went to jail for
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, exactly 10 years.
He went
to jail for
and
that.
he had a song out.
Oh,
his debut song was out.
Yeah,
was popular.
Yeah, his album was about to drop or some shit like that. Yeah.
But his single was out. That's why he was with them that night.
Yeah. And he took the blame for it. And I think he paid him $1 million. Also, I heard, and allegedly through rumors on the internet, rabbit holes I go through, something like $1 million. He got paid for that.
$1 million for 10 years?
Hey, listen, he took it.
Well, maybe he didn't have a choice.
He took it.
Now tell me who wanna fuck with us? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I bang.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have a choice. You're right. Now with what we know nowadays, like, yeah, who knows?
So,
but Shine is running for president in his country or something like that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's been deported. He got deported. He's been over there, and he's running for president. Like, he's doing big things in his country.
Oh, good for him.
But yeah, so to me, I always heard rumors. But recently, the way it started was with that lawsuit, which he settled, like I said, one day after. Quick, fast, for like $30 million or something like that is the rumored price. That's a quick to settle if you didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
So he's telling people, oh, we settled it, but just to get it out the way. He didn't admit anything. He's saying that he denies it. He never did any of that. That was just some chick that wanted to come up and get a payday off him. That's what she was doing. And then the video leaked. That video was, when I saw that, I was like, what a piece of shit. Because I remember him specifically saying it's all a lie.
And that's after years of being abused.
That was years back. That wasn't recently. Video.
What year was that?
The video came out recently.
But what year was
But
that?
the actual attack happened in like 17, 18, something like that.
Okay. But that's pretty recent. That's not.
I mean, but yeah, it wasn't like this year. Or even last year.
I gotta be honest with you. I didn't think that. Yeah, you see Diddy in the news now and then, and Eric Adams gives him the key to the city, and then he says "psych," and then Eric Adams goes to jail too. It's so weird.
That's another issue.
That's
another guy who just got indicted.
Yeah.
He gets indicted, and around the same time, the P. Diddy thing. Like, that's crazy. You know, like, a lot of things might have spawned off from for taking bribes. They got him, too.
Yeah, from other countries. From Turkey.
Oh, really? Not from, like,
Azerbaijan, Turkey. I'll put it up on the screen. Just
wow.
But it's like got a bunch of counts of that. So, but I don't think there's, like, cash. It was all airline upgrades and free hotels. But why? I don't understand. Why is Eric Adams going to Turkey? Was he dating a Turkish chick? Why is he going to Turkey for what?
Right.
First of all, we know what Eric Adams looks like, right?
Right. Is he married?
I don't know. Right? You would think that people of his melanin count are not very welcome in some countries out there.
Right.
I don't know if Turkey's one of them because they're pretty dark too.
Right.
But you know how our countries see color different.
Right.
You know, I mean, most people won't even believe this, but if you travel to some South American countries or some European countries, it's kind of like the 1960s. You don't want to. I mean, now with the internet, it's coming. The kids are getting more involved and trying to change society, but the old folk, you can't. I don't think you can go to the Dominican Republic and find like one of these ladies that lives in the house and cleans and cooks.
Right.
That's not Haitian.
Right.
It just doesn't happen. You know, that's just those countries are like that. We're way forward. But in any event, Eric Adams, why is the guy going to Turkey? For what? And every time he went, you know, Four Seasons hotels or Ritz-Carlton, I believe it was, $14,000 stay. You know, $20,000 this, $30,000 upgrade here.
What do you think Turkey got from him?
Right. Who knows? And as a chief of police, or what was he before? Commissioner?
No, he wasn't even a commissioner. He was a cop.
He was a cop, but he wasn't like a chief?
I don't know.
We have to have access to info.
Yeah, but
who knows?
Well, unless
they're not dragging this guy publicly through the mud for nothing.
Right. He fucked up.
He fucked up hard.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He fucked up hard.
Just like Diddy. Diddy fucked up.
But he fucked up because he got caught?
No, Diddy fucked up his whole life.
Right.
Yeah, his whole life he's been fucking up. He just didn't know it and he didn't get caught. Now that he got caught, it's all coming back to light. It's gonna come back to him. You think he's gonna do time?
Fuck yeah.
I think so too.
He's done. He's never coming out of there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said he might not even see a break between now court and then sentencing. He's gonna be in there. His last hurrah was at Central Park. That's the last video they have of him outside with family or whatever at Central Park, and then he got caught, arrested. There's video of that, him at Central Park.
Chances of him even making it through trial?
I don't know. I don't know because it's almost
a number. A number.
It's almost like expected. I don't think.
30%.
You mean that he'll kill himself, or that they'll have him kill?
Either.
He'll die, or he'll
just.
I don't think so. I think it's low.
Low. Less than 10%.
I think if he does it, it'll be after sentencing. He has too much to lose, right? Like he wants to try to beat this. If he's over, he might as well go out fighting. I think with the kind of money he's got.
Okay. So obviously it's in the news, it's in the algorithm. So I've been trying to buck up on the subject, right? So I listened a lot to. Well, I listened to the whole Cat Williams interview. I think I watched it twice, actually. So, I guess Cat Williams was talking about this years and years ago?
They be having these big-ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. And you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit. Is that two niggas kissing?
I mean, Cat Williams, before in other shows, not on that show.
Right. I'm saying.
Yeah, he's always.
But not
talking.
saying Diddy. Always.
No, he would say.
Oh, he
Diddy.
would say.
He would say you gotta say no to Diddy's parties.
You gotta say no to Diddy.
So like obviously
But it's a open secret, I guess. You know what I mean? Like between them.
Right.
Now it's just made public to us.
Yeah, and look, if you listen to and you read stuff, they keep pushing this abusing women, like it's almost like whoever is control is like, can we not talk about the guys? But I'm assuming that there were way more guys than girls, or if not the same amount.
Yeah, there's never ever a good amount of girl. The girl to man ratio is always low.
Yeah. This is opposite. When you start like, there's a lot of guys that are now getting connected, and you're like, scratch. I know that Meek Mill.
This guy.
But Meek Mill says that he said that it didn't happen.
Right, of course. Yeah. Allegedly. He probably has one of those hats that has allegedly. Right. It just keeps flashing.
But so let me go back. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
No.
Right. So it's not.
Why hide from?
It's not right. It's not about that.
Out.
Right.
Obviously, you don't care either.
Right. But do you think these people knew they were being recorded? Because how Epsteinish is this? It's incredibly Epsteinish. But why have we found out more about Sean Combs, who's melanated, and barely get anything from Jeffrey Epstein, who's unmelanated?
Right, because
melanated.
The people that Diddy is threatening to have investigated and all that are just black celebrities or hip hop or R&B or singers, and it's not
that most of America don't give a shit about.
Right, that nobody really gives a shit about that. It's not like the higher. There's people higher than them. They just let them be. You know what I mean? They say Diddy is supposedly either involved or one of the head guys in the boule or something like that.
What's the boule?
It's like what's the boule?
Yeah, I'm saying
it's supposedly the black chapter of the Illuminati.
Oh, I didn't know that existed.
So here's the crazy thing. All right, so we hearing all this stuff now, right? About you heard the rumors about Diddy having Cassie have sex with male prostitutes,
right?
And he would stand behind and masturbate.
Okay, right? Hold on. Again, I'm not kink shaming. Some people get off on that.
No,
but
we're not shaming at all.
Right.
We're talking about shit that's public.
Right.
It's public. We're not putting this. We're not. This isn't breaking news.
Right. The issue is right. So the issue is Cassie being drugged or being coerced to do it if she didn't want to. Right. Forced to do it.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But all right. So now we know about that. He did that. I'm not saying that it's not wrong, or if it is wrong or right. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we're just finding this out. Right.
Right.
No. We found out about this in 2018. What was dude's name? Jonathan Adi?
The guy that's in jail. The guy that broke into the Trump Tower and
shot it up.
And draped the flag.
Yeah.
And then he was like demanding, I need to speak to the FBI, to the DEA, to the men in black.
Yeah, he said a lot of things.
Manny's grandparents.
Yeah, those assholes. No, but all jokes aside, we called that guy crazy. Everybody did. Oh, this nigga crazy. Crazy.
Most of you that don't know, right now, I'm about to put a clip, so watch it. Okay, you're back? All right, great.
Yeah, but they called him crazy, man, and he said it. He said that what was it? He said that he was a sex slave for Puff Daddy.
Exactly what they're saying now is
exactly what they're saying now. That
he used to have sex
with her
while he masturbated.
Right. Sat behind and masturbated.
Right.
And that he called himself. He goes, I was basically their sex slave. He said it.
So how desensitized is Puff Daddy? That he needs to reach orgasm, he needs to have that. Not fantasize or talk about it. I can close my eyes and get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how
That's how much
desensitized.
shit he's seen.
Yeah. Like, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, literal shit.
Who does number 2 work for?
Okay, so before P. Diddy, Clive Davis.
Yeah, that's a weirdo. I mean, sorry, allegedly.
Yeah. So apparently, I mean, only because
he's powerful. That's why.
Well,
isn't he one of the ones right now that's either nervous or I know he's.
I'm sure he's shaking in his boots.
He's like Puff Daddy's freaking father.
Well, and back then, imagine if Puff Daddy got away with so much in the '90s to now.
But Clive Davis is still a heavy influence
Right.
on Diddy right
But
now.
you're missing my point. Where there's from the '90s to now, there's definitely better electronic ways of communicating and talking to people, as opposed to the Clive Davis days, where there was nothing. Yeah. There were no cameras, and maybe like if you had obviously you could get with like a 8mm, like a fucking snuff film. You know, he probably had that, but not digitally. So imagine how many people he fucked with. Oh my god. So another rumor that I heard, I went back from Diddy to Clive. Another rumor is Sidney Poitier.
Oh, what's that rumor? I heard he was gay.
Right. And in order to advance his career, he had to kind of what Usher did with allegedly.
You have to sacrifice somebody?
No, with Bieber.
Yeah, or just for sacrifice.
Okay, and Sidney Poitier also had someone that he offered.
Wow.
Would you like to know who that is?
Oh, God. Is it Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Interesting.
So, again, hurt people.
Interesting.
So, allegedly. So, I mean, I've been catching up on Jaguar Wright. I kind of love what she's saying now.
But that would see, and Bill Cosby was a billionaire.
Dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
about
man.
Poitier and, but yeah, I guess, I mean, what exactly do you have to do to become a billionaire? I mean, I'm asking for somebody.
You're asking for a friend?
Yeah. Shit.
We are way past our expiration date for that, my friend. True story.
Fighting.
Okay, so we went backwards. Now we go forward. Right? Clive Davis, P. Diddy. So, for P. Diddy to come up, I mean, there's a hell of a lot of dead people around him.
Yes. Coincidence? Allegedly.
I mean, there's a hell of a lot of dead people around anybody, right?
Allegedly.
Right. We all have family that die. We all know people that die. But he's got like a bus, like a Sprinter van full of people that have passed away.
So, Uptown Records, right?
Okay.
Had 4 main people. But Kim Porter, his ex-wife,
yes,
was I believe, a personal assistant for Andre Harrell.
Okay.
So you could count her, but there's 5 people involved in Uptown Records and the success of it.
Okay.
And everybody's dead except for Diddy and I'll Be Sure.
Wait, so who are the 5 people? Kim Porter,
Heavy D, Andre
Harrell. I'll Be Sure.
He was in a coma.
Kind of like Jamie Foxx
Almost
recently.
died. Yeah, right? Coincidence, right? I don't know if he was in a coma, but supposedly he was close to death.
Kind of like Jamie Foxx recently.
Yeah, he was close to death.
And Jamie Foxx,
he's gonna die. Then all of a sudden, I see him doing a commercial.
And so I'll Be Sure is the only one that survived. And Diddy.
And Diddy. Those are the only 2 that are still. And like I said, he almost died. So
does I'll Be Sure still have his paw in the Diddy empire?
No.
Oh.
He hates Puff Daddy. And supposedly he's got a documentary, a tell-all documentary coming out, being produced, and I'm pretty sure 50 Cent will probably produce it.
50 Cent's brutal. That dude is gangster.
Yeah, I love 50.
He fucking hates it. So apparently he tried to make moves on him.
What do you mean?
Like he tried to...
have 50 killed?
Yeah, no. To bang 50 Cents. Like
blackball him?
Yeah, no. Well, blackball him literally.
Oh, you mean
to have sex with him?
Oh yeah, when he asked him to go shopping.
Yeah,
I'll take you shopping.
I'll take you shopping.
He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what you just say? Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. What? I'm a nice guy.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out. No, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
Okay. So you heard what Diddy said about 50 Cent about that when they confronted him. Charlamagne said, "Oh, 50 Cent said that you told him that you would take him shopping." And then Diddy just stood quiet and was like, "Yeah, I mean, I thought he needed some new clothes."
Okay.
I'm a good guy. What the? Yeah. That's what he said.
Yeah. You ever watch the clip of Mike Tyson removing Diddy's hand from under his thigh?
I've seen that and I've zoomed in and he wasn't trying to touch him. His hand was there the whole time, just sitting there. But I'm telling you, the video doesn't show him touching at all. I didn't see it. Maybe
he grabbed his hand and moved it.
I saw it. He didn't even grab it. He's like, yeah, he is all about the Benjamin. Look at this jewelry.
Right, but when you see Mike Tyson pick up his hand, he's fighting. Diddy's pressing on the couch to stop him from moving it from arrest him, not make it obvious. It's 100% he was touching him.
I would like to see Mike Tyson saying it.
We'll look that up.
Yeah, I would like to see Mike Tyson saying it. But I've never seen that before. I've looked at that video and I was like, I don't see it.
Did Jamie
Foxx?
Foxx?
Anyway, it doesn't mean nothing. Diddy's a diddler.
Right.
He diddles.
Yeah.
And diddly shit.
Every time I hear that, I just think of like him being a Batman villain.
I'm telling you, how much you want to bet that Diddy somehow is going to go into dictionary for something, describing something or...
the diddler. Oh, yeah, to become...
Oh, the diddler.
You're saying that it'll...
Or diddle. Is diddle in the dictionary?
Oh, yeah, diddle's definitely, yeah. Yeah. But the diddler would be...
I'm sure somehow, bro. That's crazy. But, yeah, man, so that's not the only rappers that have been on the label. I don't even understand how they didn't understand you in that marriage. Biggie, dead. Black Rob, dead. Craig Mack, dead.
Doom.
Just like Juna Blab, robotic kicking flab, or flavor bit of batter, chitter chatter, madam in the
man. Crazy about that. A lot of people don't talk about. Nobody knew where Craig Mack was. Craig Mack had disappeared.
He did disappear.
Off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. Biggie blew up, and nobody knew where the fuck Craig Mack was for ages. Then he resurfaces. I don't know where exactly, but in
this was after that collab with LL Cool J. After that collab, right, with Biggie, Craig Mack, LL Cool J.
Yeah, way after that. That was the first song he ever had, Flavor in Your Ear.
Right.
And then the 3, 2, 1 you're talking about. But anyway. Yeah, he disappeared and then resurfaces. I forgot where. We would have to look it up. But he's part of a religious group or something.
Like Mace?
No, Mace was a pastor. But this guy was
always a pastor?
No, he went to become a pastor. After. So that's another
I'm saying
thing.
he sought religion.
Yeah.
People seek comfort.
From Diddy.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Diddy,
right. I'm trying to make the connections, you know?
Right. But he and then he resurfaces, and they have an interview with him, and everybody's like, "Oh, for those of you wondering where Craig Mack's been all these years," and they show him in this thing, and he has an interview, and then not long after that, he dies.
They finally found him.
Right? That's the way I see it, because nobody knew where he was, and all of a sudden he died of heart failure.
So heart failure, Heavy D. Heart failure, Craig Mack,
Andre Harrell,
So Andre Harrell, Craig Mack, Heavy D, heart conditions. Right. Kim Porter, pneumonia, which can be caused by a heart condition.
Okay.
Like congestive heart failure
right.
means you can't process the water out of your blood because of the lack of pressure, and you drown.
Right.
Yeah, you get pneumonia. I'm saying. I mean, allegedly.
Black Rob.
Also a heart attack?
I believe it was heart failure also at a young age, too.
Well, at least it wasn't the way that Eazy-E got clipped, right?
Well, with Suge Knight's...
AIDS needle? I'm saying, he admits it to Jimmy Kimmel.
He did admit, he did say, joked about it. He didn't admit he did it. He brought it up. He's like, oh, yeah, that Eazy-E thing.
This new thing out there, people sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well,
the
that
death
seems
don't happen.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
I noticed that the easy, especially politicians, people on TV, the easiest way to hide something is by talking about it and putting it on the air.
Hiding in plain sight?
Well, I'm saying, like, projecting. You know, even if he's joking, he's saying it out loud. It can't be true if he's talking about it on national television. Speaking to Jimmy Kimmel, he was joking. Come on.
But yeah, man, the Eazy-E was sick. One moment, a month later, he was dead. That was quick, man. That was quick. That wasn't like, you know, you caught HIV.
Yeah.
If you had sex with somebody who was that sick, that had AIDS,
you'd be dead too.
You would notice that they're sick. You know what I mean? Because look how fast he deteriorated.
A month.
Yeah, man.
Well, not a month. When he got diagnosed, which means he was getting sick to the point where he had to go to the doctor and say, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Right, but he went because he had a cough that wouldn't quit. He was like, yo, I got this cough, man. And it was getting really bad. And he went, and that's what it was. He had AIDS.
Fuck.
People get HIV first, you know, and then it could turn to AIDS. Now, he went straight to AIDS, a cough, I'm dead. That was some direct shit.
Wow. He Amazon that shit.
Hey, he did admit it. I mean, he didn't admit it, but he did mention it the way he said it in jest. Like, it sounded bad. You saw Kimmel's reaction? Like, oh.
Guy, Kimmel was wearing a bulletproof vest for the interview. I'm saying.
Oh, my God. But yeah.
So, wow, that's bananas, though. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of dead people around you.
Yeah, it's karma's coming back to get you. And you know what? I feel it's alleged with him or whatever, but I feel that there are people who are that rich who think they can get away with anything and do stuff like that and have people eliminated. Yeah, I believe there's people that do that.
Look, man, if Diddy was getting away with, I mean, he's not the only one. I mean, let's go back. So Diddy, Epstein, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. This is like,
what's his name?
It's like
Unusual Suspects. Kaiser Soze.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was acquitted, but he was acquitted.
He was acquitted.
He was acquitted. You're talking about Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey,
who I love. But he also was a big star in bringing a show to light that brought to light how politicians do crooked things. His show was called House of Cards.
Yeah, House of Cards, yeah.
And for those of you who've watched it or that haven't watched it, it's basically a show depicting the dirty, grimy things that politicians do. And according to the writers, they're based on true stories. Or alleged true stories. Right? And it goes back. It goes back to my. I don't know what it takes to manage 300 million people. Maybe that's how you do it.
Yeah, right.
You know, who knows? Who the fuck knows?
How quick before you make your first billion do you think, or do you think you can't even make your first billion without being in on some crazy shit? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do understand what you're saying. I think that, so let's pretend I win the lottery and I win $1 billion. Winning $1 billion. There's more of a chance of ending up poor and living in a fucking box than getting into, because I didn't grow up in that life.
Right.
So for me to, I'm sure to connect with bad people, I'm sure with money you could do it. Right? Mm-hmm. But I think most of us are not smart enough to do that and keep the money growing. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess to keep $1 million, you got to make $1 million or make $2 million. Right. You know, but I don't know. I've always been bad with money. As I get older, I'm better. But I think that if I had $1 billion, I'd probably wound up poor before a drug kingpin. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Why you think you? I didn't understand that last part. You said you can.
I think that there's a better chance of me winding up poor after having $1 billion. Than becoming like a drug lord or investing it in crime to make it, become the Penguin.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think what my question was like, how long before, like, let's say you're a self-made millionaire and then you make $1 billion, or do you think you would need to be in with some sort of Illuminati? Is that how you say
Group
it?
to keep your money?
Yeah, to make you succeed, or do you think that that's how it is?
But so you
like,
want, but you're
like, I won't be able to succeed unless I'm into something. No, right? I think you should be able to do it. You think?
I think the country's full of millionaires that never needed any help from anybody. Millionaires, but to be a billionaire,
you
gotta. I mean, now you're talking. Okay, so what's America's favorite pastime? Golf. Unfortunately, it's probably the largest. And to golf, you have to become part of a club. And to become part of a club, a club's definition is an exclusive place where you get to pick and choose the people you want to be around, right? Mm-hmm. So as you get richer, those clubs get smaller, 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 and smaller. So like you and I, we hang out all the time, right?
Right.
If we were to try to bring in a third host, it'd be difficult for them to break in unless they were like fucking Eddie Murphy or some shit. Right. You know, we'd be like, do we really want a third? Blah, blah, blah. So for us to let them in, all right, well, what can you do? Impress me. And when you're a billionaire,
right.
You don't get impressed by showing up in like Gucci clothes and a Ferrari.
Right.
You're talking wake up and do whatever comes to your mind. Make an airplane crash. Make a building collapse. Give somebody AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, there's less tests to get in gangs.
To maybe further your fortune.
Because they want to, in order to trust in the little group, everybody has to have leverage on everybody.
Yeah, right.
Because that's how you're not going to rat.
Right. Wow.
Right?
Then I don't want to be a billionaire.
Me neither.
Now, if you tell me that I don't have to worry about my booty hole, I'll do it.
Make sure you don't crack the egg. You heard about that test? The egg test?
No, what is that? Omar with your fucking McDonald's straw.
No, sir. No, this.
What's the fetish, Omar?
It's called the boiled egg test. If you take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg, they have those guys put their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. The eggs break, they say they're not ready yet. They ain't put enough work in.
I would crack that egg all the time. Now that I won't be in that situation at all. Oh my gosh.
Manny's had already pictured in his head. I
was like I'm
Manny
already thinking
there.
of what I could do to save the egg. If I put a pillow.
Do I relax? Do I pretty colors?
Just let it slide out.
Wait. Do I make fists with my toes or I wide open?
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
This is the scratch and sniff part.
Oh,
of the episode, the high tech episode. Yo, shout out to Campbell, my boy Campbell. I told him that. I said, yeah, we're gonna go record an episode. It's gonna be in 5D with really dope effects, man, and scratch and sniff.
This is the fucking part.
Scratch it.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man.
Did you see the video of Justin Bieber in the club coming up from his knees in front of Odell Beckham?
Yeah, I think probably dropped a contact or something.
Wow. But it makes me feel bad for him.
Yes.
Especially now that I hear his
you make
songs.
me a dick every time I want to just crack a joke and make light of things.
No, but I'm saying
You
like
make me cry.
But let's talk about this just a little bit.
No, I get it. Yeah, it is fucked up because he looked young in that video. He looked real young.
But listen to his lyrics now.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, again, I've always known the rumors before. You're just kind of like for the past year.
Listening about it.
Like you get but I've been for a while. When that Lonely song first came out, everybody knew that he went through some shit. That kid's been passed around, man. He's been molested on live TV by fucking other people.
Jaden Smith.
Pink also did it. And I remember one time on stage, he told somebody who was trying to he goes, damn, I feel violated. And he was young there on stage when he was receiving an award.
A little bit different than Diddy patting his chest on to see if he was wired.
Right, that's
a different feel up.
See, that's a crazy video. That one right there, when I first saw that, I was like, wow, that really looks like a pat down.
Yeah.
And he's whispering.
Apparently, Diddy had tunnels that ran under his house that connected to the Playboy Mansion.
I saw that too.
Why would you want that? So, I mean, to be out of sight.
Yeah.
Leaving cars to go places from other houses. That's crazy.
Or getting away from certain situations.
Right.
Hey, man.
How come it's never we've discovered who Batman is? It's never there.
Right? Well, he's sort of like him, just he's evil. He's using it for evil, his fortune. Because Batman is just a rich guy.
Just a rich guy, yeah. A really smart rich guy.
Yeah, he just uses fortune for evil. That's what Diddy did. But that's nuts, man. That video right there with the one with Bieber for sure, with Odell Beckham. So now allegedly, there's rumors going around. The way Odell Beckham carries himself is very gay. So I can see the gay, but he was young in that video. He was young.
Yeah, he was super young.
A kid. It's a sick world.
And isn't Odell Beckham is not one of the ones that dated the Kardashian, right?
He might have. God, there's probably a long list of people that you probably wouldn't have guessed.
So you know who else? Jaguar Wright was connecting to this whole thing of like powerful people that kind of run the show. Kris Jenner's boyfriend.
Oh yeah,
Corey.
Yeah. I heard that before.
Sorry, Sasha. I know you're a big fan of the show, and I like watching it too. But that's what she said.
No,
allegedly,
I heard it, the
because he used to be Justin Bieber's tour manager.
Yeah.
And then Kris Jenner learned from him how to be a tour manager, so she can handle Kanye West stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's rumors.
Now it makes more sense to me.
The Kardashians being involved.
Oh yeah, in the parties. Yeah. They said that there's videos of them in those parties.
Everything's gonna come. Well, it probably will come to light because
2024 is gonna be the reckoning for everybody.
Yeah, he said it. He writes episodes for The Simpsons.
Who?
I'm joking.
Cat Williams? Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. He said that.
I didn't say it. You said it.
It's almost like somebody was rumoring already, and let's imagine Cat Williams is the snitch behind it all.
Why haven't we spoken about Jay-Z?
Yeah, because nothing's come out yet about Jay-Z.
Are we scared?
Nah, I don't personally listen to any Jay-Z don't put out nothing. So I listen to the old Jay-Z. So to me, Jay-Z is Jay-Z. I don't until something comes out. I can't. But they're saying that he's hiding too.
But so can we talk about a rumor that I heard allegedly?
Rumors, allegedly. You're gonna have the allegedly.
Yeah. The whole episode. Time. The whole episode's just gonna have it in the top flashing. That the girl his side chick. He got his side chick pregnant while still married with.
She has a name too.
I forget her name. Yeah,
she passed away.
But she passed away shortly thereafter. Her approaching Jay-Z and Diddy at the restaurant Tao in Vegas, saying that she was pregnant.
Right.
And suddenly, she's not breathing anymore permanently.
Unalived. Yes. Yeah, I heard about that. Again, we'll find out soon, hopefully. Because remember, with Epstein, we still don't know shit about Epstein.
But I think we know more about Diddy than...
It's almost like they gave us Diddy. Look, fine. You want secrets here. Take this one.
And you don't think
but we can't give you Epstein because, it's fucking presidents and fucking leaders of countries and, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, since we're talking about legends and fallen legends, let's talk about Biggie.
Okay.
So Biggie died very close to him dropping an album that was going to separate him from Bad Boy Entertainment. So there's apparently an album recorded called The Commission. And this was going to be his coming out party to separate himself from Bad Boy. And
The Commission was with a few other rappers.
Right, but that was supposed to be his label with his rappers, separate.
Yeah.
But he died.
He started talking about it in the music, but he died before it happens. Again, Diddy has some real mystery behind, like, his whole life, bro. You got Biggie wants to leave the label, he gets shot. And Gene Deal, who's a ex-security guard for P. Diddy.
Oh, he's been flapping his mouth all over the place.
Yeah, hey man, I believe everything he say.
He lived it.
Everything that's coming up,
it's true. He said it. Yeah,
he said it.
Yeah.
So every time he say, he could tell me, "Yo, aliens live in my basement."
You'll believe him.
I'll
I get it.
Aliens. Gene Deal, the ex-bodyguard of Diddy, said that he remembers Puff Daddy when the beef with Death Row and Tupac, everything was happening. He was so frustrated how everything was happening, and he blurted out, "Man, something gotta fucking happen," when he was alone with the bodyguard and somebody else. It was only 3 people there: Diddy, the bodyguard, and somebody else, if I remember correctly. He said, something's gotta happen, bro. Fuck that. Either Pac or Big gotta go, but this shit gotta stop. It gotta change, because he was like, he didn't want the beef no more. Like, he was terrified of Death Row. But he mentioned, or Big gotta go. And Gene Deal was like, yo, after he left, he's like, yo, you heard what he said? He said, Big. He said, Big gotta go. He goes, either Pac gotta go or Biggie gotta go. Like, somebody gotta die.
Well, you know,
the beef.
Well, you know, I told you I've been watching the Suge Knight, or listening to the Suge Knight podcast.
Right.
And he talked about how that night he got a call from like the biggest drug dealer in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And basically picked up the phone and he said, "Vest up," boom, and hung up on him to warn him that
oh shit,
that was happening. So imagine it comes out that he did orchestrate both deaths.
Who did?
Diddy.
Yeah. That's nuts. Well, but then again, now there's another guy. I don't know the guy's name. I don't remember. This is just, I go into rabbit holes on the internet. But there's this other white guy who says he transferred a certain amount of money from one state to another, and that was Suge Knight paying for the execution of Biggie Smalls. So there's a guy saying that he actually carried the money that was to kill Biggie Smalls from state to state to deliver it.
So it was Suge Knight, allegedly.
But that guy, I saw the video of that guy admitting it. But again, just like the one in 2018 with the guy who said, "I'm a sex slave."
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, did he do it?
I think he did.
He did.
Yeah.
I think Diddy did.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I thought.
Allegedly. He's innocent until proven guilty.
I thought a Diddy cat.
But everything I hear from Gene Deal, even some stuff that Jaguar Wright says, but whatever they say, I believe it because it came true. Really, bro?
It's power. It's about power.
It is about power. It is about feeling like you didn't hear that. Oh, What I shouldn't even bring it up because I don't know if it's true, if it's an AI.
This whole thing is allegedly.
But you know the Meek Mill Diddy audio.
Yes.
The one where they're like supposedly Diddy
is banging him,
banging Meek Mill.
Okay.
They have one now with Diddy and Bad Bunny.
I believe it.
But Bad Bunny would have done it for fun.
Right, yeah, because he goes both ways, too.
Yeah. But, who else?
I need to have sex with you to keep my money? It's okay.
That's done it for nothing. Matter of fact, take my money. Yeah. We still do it.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. So crazy. Who would have thought these people? So now I can't even play like any of my favorite songs anymore, dude.
You know what's crazy?
I'm so upset about that.
I feel that way about Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like I love.
I can't watch a movie now.
Independence Day. I love Bad Boys, and I can't look at it because I don't like what he did. And they're trying to bring him back slowly. Trying to bring him back.
But it's not gonna stick.
Yo, I saw a thing today. I don't know how true it is about him playing Superman.
I did hear a rumor.
Is that AI?
I did hear a rumor.
I saw the trailer.
It's not AI. No, the trailer's
so
AI.
Okay.
The trailer's AI. But there is a rumor. Well, that's like, I didn't know. You know that Nicolas Cage shot a whole Superman movie that never came out.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you watch, well, you're into superhero movies. If you ever get around to watching The Flash that came out last year, they address that.
Oh.
Because The Flash goes back in time, because he's running really fast, goes back in time, and he opens up this place where he sees Superman evolving. And they show every Superman that ever existed. The black and white TV show. Christopher Reeve comes out. Nicolas Cage is a fucking Superman.
Yeah, the black and white one. When they were shooting at him, and he's like standing there taking the pew, and you see the spark, and the guy runs out of bullets.
And then a spark comes out?
No, and he throws the gun at him, and he moves.
Oh, yeah.
And goes like this. Like, if that would have hit me.
Right.
You just got shot 15 times.
Right.
That was crazy. So he just went through all the Supermans.
Right. Kinda.
He's like the Spider-Man, the Spider-Man to DC, like the whole different changing.
Oh yeah. Like the multiverse. But so is Batman, right? How many people have been Batman?
That's true.
And Michael Keaton is in this Flash movie as Batman.
Yeah, I heard that. I remember when that movie.
It's kind of fucking amazing. Yeah, I literally watched Flash as Batman 3. Like the whole Ezra Miller. Can I just talk about this a little bit? He's the guy who plays the Flash. Okay. Who's also been in trouble with the law. He gets drunk, hit people. This movie almost never came out because he went to jail for a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe he's still in jail. I'm not sure. So, Ezra Miller plays himself, spoiler warning, like a 4-year younger version of himself, and he's talking to himself, and it's so well done that you forget that it's not this, that it's the same person, and this is trickery.
Right.
You completely forget. It's amazing. So the first hour of this movie is literally a setup for Batman 3. I mean, Michael Keaton comes out. He looks like Sean Connery and The Rock when they first pull him out of jail.
Yeah.
The long gray hair and the beard, you can barely tell it's him. And they talk him into helping save Superman. And he comes out in his fucking suit. Dude, they go down in the cage. They recreated the mansion from the Batman movies.
Oh, okay.
So you recognize every room, the kitchen, the dining room, the room where he had all
would.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah, of course, man. Most fans would recognize this stuff. But the old Batmobile. He's like, so the younger version of Flash, he's like, oh my God, this is the Batcave? He's like, is this what I think it is? And he uncovers the Batmobile. He goes, holy shit. He goes, I used to see this in the news as a kid. Like, it's really cool. Really, really cool. So I loved it. And the more I watch it, the more I like it. But it's definitely like a Batman 3 for me.
I watch it. I've watched fucking this guy Deadpool movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a really, really good movie. By the way, man, I can't believe we got into this topic. This is something we can.
We covered it. I mean, I don't know, man. I think Diddy's not gonna see the light of day again, bro. Not as a free man.
I think he's done.
I think he's done too.
But he lived the fucking life, dog.
And you know, if they say he's as smart as they say he is, and he did put a lot of the stuff in his mother's name, she's paid.
So here's a question. You're offered to be a billionaire. From this moment till the age of 70.
Okay. That's it? That's only
20 years.
Okay.
But at the age of 70, you're giving everything up and going to jail. Would you do it?
No.
You wouldn't live the next 20 years?
Well, you know what? Maybe I would live the next 20 years and then kill myself. I'm going to be old anyway. I'll say, yeah, I'll do it. And right before it's time, I'm offing myself.
Oh.
Maybe take something that gives me a heart attack.
How cheery.
I heard there's stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not going to jail, bro. I can't go to jail.
I'm saying, like, when I say he's lived a life, I'm not saying it in envy. But from his point of view, he was living...
No, but
he was the fucking king. In his head, he was God.
Yeah.
He was God, and now he ain't shit.
Now he ain't shit. Nobody respects him. And everybody, the people who ain't talking up against him, like the people who are not going online right now and speaking up against him, those are the people to watch.
Ashton Kutcher.
I haven't heard shit from him. I haven't heard shit from a lot of people. Meek Mill.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, definitely. Haven't heard from him.
Will Smith.
Nobody's saying shit about him. So he probably has a lot of dirt on those people because you can tell when you go online, you'll see the people that are like, Diddy making fun of him, and because they know he don't have shit on me.
I bet you we're not even scratching the surface.
Oh, it's horrible. But I think they gave us this so we could forget about Epstein files.
And the war?
Yeah, and the war too. Yeah, but the war's right there. It's happening. It's on the news every day. Like it's not like they're hiding it from us.
Right, but we're not getting all together in college campuses and getting fire hosed down.
You think that's because everybody's reading about Diddy? It only reads in a few minutes. It makes no sense to me. I don't think so. I think it'll be a cover up. They'll give us all these rappers and
we told you that the hip hop community was really bad.
Yeah. And then
we tried to ban it in the 90s. We told you they were the devil.
Yeah, exactly. I believe that's how they talk too. No, they do. I swear to God.
Now, like, my thing. I told you they were the devil thing.
Yeah, but I believe that. I believe that that they gave us that, and they expect that Epstein thing to just forget about Epstein files. Here, we gave you this.
Oh.
Look, like Khaled is gay.
Like
Ross is gay.
They're all gay.
Everybody was wondering which rapper was the gay rapper back in the day.
Yeah.
There was a rumor going around. They were saying that it was E-Dub from EPMD, Eric Sermon. They're saying that he was the gay rapper. That's what I remember last year. It's all of them. They're all gay rappers. Busta Rhymes. About being gay. And then, you know what's funny? They did another
Not
video.
that there's anything wrong with it.
No,
but not to
but
live your entire life. Yeah, right.
If you want to,
Thank you.
Just be open.
Yeah,
bro.
right.
If you want to do that, but we don't have to keep saying it. People, you understand. We're not. My daughter's gay.
Right. Yeah. So mine. Right.
My daughter's gay. So, but yeah, that Busta Rhymes, and they put a video. He literally gets mad when women do shit to, like, this woman spanked him on the butt, and he like got mad at her, threw water at her or something. I don't remember what he did. Like, he gets mad at women a lot.
Oh.
And that explains a lot. I don't think I've ever seen him like with a female. Has he ever been married? Or is he married? And it don't matter.
But now you just sparked something in my CPU. So, like, this whole thing that's going on with or that we think is suddenly going on with kids coming out as gay and transgender. Remember how I spoke to you? Oh, was it not you? It must have been with David. That I've always analogized human social constructs, like what we at this point in time in society accept as acceptable, for lack of a better way of saying it. And because we've been so repressed as a society, like in the 80s, the 90s, don't be gay, be tough, blah, blah, blah. And it's like this rubber band that you keep stretching and stretching until there comes a generation that breaks that rubber band. And suddenly, it's everywhere. Fuck you. You know what? You have a problem with gay people, with the biological women being lesbians, biological men being gay, wanting to be the other gender. Fuck you, now there's no gender. Now we don't have a fucking gender. They fucking flipped the script on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So what if this is what that community of hip-hop didn't have the balls to do back then? Is to just come out. Like you said, just come out and be free. Yeah. And now you don't, because back then you could use that as leverage. Oh shit, you're gay? You don't want that to come out, do you? Now who gives a fuck? Yeah. No one cares now.
Yeah, but I think hip-hop was different, though, because hip-hop was supposed to be like this masculine, you know what I mean? Tough, gritty street thing. And now they're dressing and wearing purses. To each his own.
Well, they're no different than when Crisscross came out and wore their clothes baggy and backwards. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Or like when people started walking around literally showing their butt, showing their underwear, and, like pulling their pants down. I remember looking at I would never wear my pants like that.
Right.
You know, and that's old. You know what I'm saying? That's old. So that came up and you're like, so now it's...
really, because back in the days, it wasn't like that. Back in the days, it was baggy clothes. It wasn't hanging off your ass.
I'm talking about inception of hip-hop. You know, people wore the jumpsuits.
That's all prison shit.
Right, because
no shoelaces,
one size fits all, right?
Yeah, no shoelaces, run DMC. And the sneakers, that was because they take your laces in jail.
Right.
The pants off and some gay shit from the prisons that says you're gay and you're ready. That's what that means.
Right.
Like
so,
presenting.
But that's my whole point is this. It's like 3-card Monte. So you're trying to project that the prison life is tough because you're in prison, but yet, 60, 70%, whatever the fuck the number is, of these people have to have relations with the same sex.
Yeah.
Because I guess jerking off gets old. But not for you, right?
Not for me, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, on that batch.
Let's hand this off
Folks, thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, share, push that button, ring that bell.
Do it, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Definitely share with everybody, and we'll be back soon with another episode of Too Broke
to Joke.
Peace, everybody.
Yo, gather round, folks. It's the tale of two dudes, middle-aged and broke. There ain't no financial roots. They try to stack the paper, but it all fell through. And now they're podcasting like just to share their blues. Meet man and no, kings of being broke. The while they scream help.
Yo, it ain't no joke.
But they don't let this man be the punchline they evoke. They're too broke to joke. Is the funny antidote. O's got bills, mortgage O's so large. Man's got loans like a credit charge. They're in middle age, living life at large, but their bank accounts are like
we're living a mirage.
They dream of yachts and private jets,
but their reality's more like garage sales.
They can't afford steak, ramen noodles, and prayers. Two middle-aged dudes, but they're human everywhere.
The kings of puns
and the lords of jest.
They make you laugh so hard
you forget the rest.
From empty pockets
to credit card debt's a mess. They're too broke to joke. Come check the best.
Too broke to joke, that's the life we chose. From the barrio to the barrel, yeah, everybody knows. We may be broke, but we're laughing through the pain, turning every struggle into podcast and fame.
Too broke to joke, that's the life we chose. From the barrio to the barrel, yeah, everybody knows.
We may be broke, but we're laughing through the pain, turning every struggle into podcast and fame.
So what
have you not?
exactly do I
Hold
have
on.
to
Have you
do?
not seen the Family Guy? He was like, oh, we're gonna watch. Oh, and now was it? And now we come back to the Cosby Show in the '80s, knowing what we know now. And they do this, right? And it's Bill Cosby doing like that little dance and stuff.
Like it's Felicia
and like,
Rashad, and she's literally passed out on the chair, and he's like dancing.
And then Tempest Bledsoe, and he's fucking dancing. And then at the end, the NBC Peacock comes out all drugged, and then falls like face down, ass up in front of him. And then he looks at the camera.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.